Annyeong everyone, it's Kevin here and I am now in Seoul. I've always wanted to visit South Korea and now, after a very long flight, I have arrived. Right now I'm at the express train area. Check it out, pretty cute over here. I'm a bit too early for my train, so I have to wait. So many things to do on my list in Seoul. So we've arrived at Myeongdong station and now I'm storing our luggage at this place. I am so ready for Myeongdong. It took so long to get here.
Transiting from station to station, trying to find a climate card.
It's impossible.
Like the climate itself. Yeah, climate is crazy.
Oh gosh, let's go! Right now we are at Myeongdong. I think the most popular area that most tourists will go to. And the weather is seriously hot. I think I came in probably one of the hottest times. It's August right now, 34 Celsius. This is what you get. So everywhere around me in Myeongdong Street, all the Korean skincares. Everywhere around me, it's a skincare haven. They should have their own individual stores around, so you can go in and just buy it. And there's so many things here. This is like the fourth olive young we've seen in a row in Myeongdong, and it's so tempting. I just want to go in there and buy all the skincare. I have to control myself. There's too much everywhere. Skincare is calling me. Look at this Nature Republic store. It's so nice and lush looking with all the plants around it. Ooh, this is a really cute store. Wow, black sugar milk tea. Have a dalgona almond, spicy chicken, starlight pang pang almond. Don't know what that means. So this is the Line store on the most popular social platforms in Korea. And all the merchandise, so cute. But for me, I don't really use Line that much because it's not that popular, at least for me in Malaysia. So I'm just like looking at this as like a souvenir thing. So we were trying to find lunch in Myeongdong and we stumbled across this really nice mall called Shinsegae. Look at it, it's so like, I don't know, aesthetic looking, and the restaurants here are packed. It's really, really packed. Everyone is eating it and on a Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, the weather has cooled down slightly now. It's almost 6 p.m. It was so hot I had to go back and rest in the accommodation because I was just dying of the heat. I needed the aircon. It's having a nice sunset glow. Really beautiful here. The city is just so thriving. You know, it's just so bustling. And exactly what I imagined when I watch all those Korean dramas. I'm gonna go to one of the most famous attractions, the Namsan Tower. We bought the tickets for the cable car to bring us up to the tower. So that was additional, we bought it on Klook. And right now we're walking on this slope, which is really tiring because everything in Seoul is on slopes. It's giving me leg day, every moment. So I'm about to head to the cable car before we go up. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot and sweaty are you?
11. Breaking records. I think it beats Malaysia's humid weather. Don't you think?
It is so hot, humid. At the observation deck, 380 meters above sea level, and the view of Seoul City is crazy. Just check this out. You can see that the city is just so dense, more dense than Kuala Lumpur, probably on par with Tokyo. It's just like never ending. The buildings, it just keeps going, and it's just so incredible. You know, actually we came up here, we were rushing to get the sunset, but the sun is being blocked by the clouds. So all that effort and rushing, I guess, Yeah, one of those times. Let's look at that view. The Han River, and it's really, really beautiful. Alright everyone, good morning. It's now day 2 in Seoul. So this is my Airbnb. You can see it's like a little tiny place, this little rented apartment in Dongmyo. I guess it's not bad. Our weather is looking pretty bleak today for our second day. It's raining. I woke up to this. Yeah, okay, it's getting wet now. I literally woke up to the sound of rain and the forecast say it'll rain the whole day. So yeah, I have to switch my plans around. I was supposed to go to the famous palace today and wear the hanbok, but because of this weather, I literally have to swap things around and I'll go to Gangnam today. So we found a spot here called Isaac Toast and Coffee for our breakfast. They have all kinds of sandwiches over here and of course some coffee, which I really need for this weather. Only 2 tables. The smell of fresh toast and eggs. The weather is slightly clearing and we have arrived near Gangnam. I'm at the famous COEX Mall. This is the one where everyone's taking photo with that gorgeous library. And this is the entrance. So we're going to walk up into it. Really excited. Everyone has been posting photos about this on my feed. It's time to join them.
Join the Cool Kids Club.
Yes, the hype kids. I'm actually surprised that there are people who are trying to work or study over here. How is that possible? Because it's so noisy. There's so many people coming in. The traffic is crazy. Also, the library is not as big as I imagined. It's confined within a square, so you can finish this within like 5 minutes actually. So we have like some Korean books over here. Many different kinds of topics. But the high ones I definitely cannot reach. How am I gonna get up there? Starbucks over here to read and drink coffee. So now we're inside the shopping mall, the COEX, and it's a really nice place. And it's interesting because the floor of this mall has a long track field throughout. It's like as if they want people to jog here. And how far will it go? Is it throughout the whole mall? Lunch in this like really Korean restaurant in Gangnam, and we ordered cold noodles, which I always wanted to try. There's literally ice inside these noodles. Yeah, look at that. It looks so spicy at the same time, but cold, so it's cold and spicy. What an irony. After mixing it up, this is what the color is. Okay, it looks better than what you saw just now. Wow, it's so chewy. I can't even chew it off. Wow, that's really chewy. Interesting, it's cold and chilled, but it's spicy and refreshing, super refreshing. Now we are inside the famous Gwacheong market, and initially it was quite quiet, but now as I enter deeper, it's so crowded. Wow, so much food around here and all the stalls selling local food. Wow, this is so good. Everything here is Korean food, And towards the left side, it's restaurants, and the inner side are all stalls. So it's a bit more casual. So you can choose between you want to have food in the actual restaurant or stalls. But nevertheless, I think there's just so many choices here. Right, it's day 3 now. Time for another adventure. Again, the weather is gloomy. So one thing that I'm really lucky is I managed to get this climate card, which is a tourist unlimited pass. I chose a 5-day pass for 15,000 won, and you can use it for the train and bus unlimited. So this is really good. And I'm in the most popular cafe over here called Annyeong, where they have really nice interior, traditional looking, and the pastries, oh my goodness, they look so amazing. It's also too crowded to dine in. The line is so crazy long, so I'm just gonna take away some delicious pastries. A chocolate scone, and I think a caramel kind of choux pastry. A hazelnut pastry. Look at that. Wow, this scone is really delicious. Like it's not too hard or it's rubbery. It's full of flavor and chocolate. I don't think I can finish this scone. And also the choux pastry with the hazelnut filling. It's almost like ice cream. It's so delicious. Wow, it's really worth it. Literally inside the Annyeong village area, and it's very narrow streets. Everywhere is so scenic. Every corner are beautiful old houses mixed with retail, so you can actually go shopping. And surprisingly, a lot of food like coffee and ice cream. Very beautiful. I'm going to take some photos around here. You can see it's a slope up. So definitely it's leg day today. Sadong area, and it's raining now. This place is supposedly the new trendy area. Lots of shop lots down the street, shopping and souvenirs, trendy young people stuff. Okay, I had to have a pit stop of massage. My legs were like aching. It was so bad. So we found this like massage store on the 5th floor, and this uncle, he was like quite good, you know, because I was really in pain. I never thought I had a massage in Seoul, but it was much needed. Found this cultural arts place called Samzigil, and it's a square with many floors of those cute hipster artistic stuff. Music box. This shop literally just sells bedroom slippers. Found this cute shop where you can do your own patchworks and tags, customize to create your own design. It can be on the back or can be a tag, and there's so many patchwork designs you can choose from. Literally, you can create your own story using all of these characters. You can even create something like this.
Right, so I got for my colleagues. This is how it looks like. You can also customize based on the color of the main tags. See?
Oh. So these are all for your colleagues?
Yes, and this is mine.
Wow, very nice.
Look at that.
Okay, we finished exploring in Sadong. I'm like pretty tired, but I would say this place is definitely more towards the younger crowd. I really like it, and I felt like today had a good mix because in the earlier morning we went to the Annyeong village, which was really cultural and traditional buildings, and here completely different modern vibes. So just in the span of a few km, Seoul has like both the modern and traditional. Something happened yesterday night in my accommodation. At 2:30 AM, the fire alarm rang. And I was like, what is happening? A large blaring alert kept blasting throughout the whole building, asking everyone to evacuate and go down. It was in Korean. So I was like, what is going on? So we opened the door and everyone was going down. So we went down the stairs, evacuated the building. Everyone was in their pajamas. And we were just like, oh, okay, is there going to be a huge fire explosion or something? You know, it was so surreal, like I was in a movie. And we waited there and someone was figuring out the fire alarm, like circuit thingy, and they realized, oh, it's actually a mistake. Yeah. So we said, okay, let's all go back in. So we went back in upstairs around 2:40 AM. So yeah, that was the first time for me evacuating a building at 2:30 AM. Right, so we made a mistake. Came to Hyundai right now in the morning. The main street was quite empty and sad. So there was nothing really happening there. So we realized, okay, we have to come back again at night. Because in daytime, nothing much is happening. Okay, so instead of Hongdae, I'm now going to explore something more cultural. And this is the National Museum of Korea. Here I am at Icheon. Check out this huge space. So beautiful. And it has this like kind of modern brutalist architecture going on here. There are two museums. One is the National Museum of Korea. One is the National Hangul Museum. I'm going to go to the first one now. Wow, even the surroundings of this museum area is so beautiful. So scenic. This entrance is massive. Look at this huge archway and the view. At the other end is the Namsan Tower, which we were just at a few days ago. I think I'm speechless. Reminds me of the British Museum in London. I love the lighting inside. It's so spacious, dramatically structured. I think we spent quite some time in here, didn't we?
Oh, so long a time. Even took a short nap.
I know, I took a nap on the sitting chairs. I was so tired, it was so huge.
But very, very well built. A lot of historical collection, very cultural. Worth checking out for sure. Can spend a whole day.
Yeah, definitely you can spend a whole day here. We are finding the best spot to have sunset view over the Han River. It's really very close. 6:30 now, sunset will be in 1 hour's time. And this beautiful place. Alright, we found the best spot for sunset. Over here. And there's a lot of yachts over here, which you can actually rent if you wanted to sail out into the sea. For finding sunsets, it's a different time for each season. And now in August, sunset is about 7:20. So you have to time your sunsets really well and find a good spot where you want to be at, especially if it's not being blocked by any obstacles. And of course, get some snacks and chips to enjoy. I'm now waiting for the rainbow light show to appear at this bridge, and lots of people are waiting also. It's supposed to start at 7:30 any minute now. Yeah, the highlight of the night. It's my last day here in Seoul, can't believe it. And of course I saved the best for last. Shopping! I literally had a huge skincare haul in Myeongdong. Like I went to Olive Young and I also went to this other kind of like skincare haul shop. Bought many things, I'll show you later. And now I'm in a Namdae Moon, another district, and you can see it's all like a flea market bazaar vibe here. Just finished raining, but people are coming out, and it's also so thriving because it's a Saturday morning. So I guess that's when most of the crowds will come out, and you can also enjoy, you know, if you want to buy some thrift shopping over here. In a way, this reminds me of Petaling Street back in KL, if you guys have been there. Really kind of similar vibes. This store literally selling dumplings of all kinds. Steamed, boiled, fried, you name it. Okay, I am now packing, ready to go back. And as you can see, my luggage is just a mess. I'm going to show you a few things that I bought. Yeah, so these are just like a highlight of the things that are actually more. Showing you some of the skincare from Olive Young. So we have some face masks, we have some hair toners, and also sunscreen cleansers. This one is a heat patch from Daiso, which I think my aunt wanted, so I bought like 18 of this. And this is a random strawberry sponge, which also my mom wanted. I think I also bought like almost 20 of these strawberries. Best buy I ever bought here is this Suwasu travel set, and this is a huge piece. Look at that. It is a full 7-piece item of skincare range from this brand, and it was so cheap. After discount, it was like maybe 350 ringgit for all of this, and these are huge items which cost really expensive in Malaysia. I also have a full-size cream over here. Yeah, that's my best buy over here. The honey butter one is really good, and my favorite flavors, this is the mint chocolate almond. Basically the almond is coated in like white chocolate with mint flavor. It's so good, so I had to buy this. And yeah, you can see people literally buying bags of these almonds. It's time to head back home. I'm now at Incheon International Airport. I took the airport limousine bus, which took about 1.5 hours from my accommodation to here. Pretty long. But yes, I'm ready to go home. I enjoyed Seoul so much. The food, sightseeing and everything. It was definitely a trip to remember. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!